System activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Investigate
Roger
Bowser
that.
Arsenal
Will
number
do,
2.
Command. I want to
I've been
welcome you
checking
all
the
back to the
perimeter,
channel and
but
thank
I'm
you all
picking
for
up
tuning
nothing.
in once again.
What happened
You are
here?
rocking with
It's too
BNGG. It is I, returning with some more Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. And we're still basically, you can say, test running my new AC spec outfit. Also, before we continue with this first
Watch out,
playthrough
621.
video, please turn your players to its maximum settings, 4K 60. Sit back
621. Watch
and
its
enjoy
shots
the
and see
ride.
where they're coming from. Of course. MDD. Stick to it like glue. You'll lose it if it gets too far.
I read you loud and clear, Command. Oh, he grazed me. He nipped me. He's gonna pay for that. Spring in the rain. And the pain. He thinks all that teleporting and cloaking and sniping is gonna save him. Nah, not today. Now, as we continue on with this action here and try to get rid of this unidentified AC that I'm encountering for the first time, I'm going to explain some things about the combat system that I had to learn. And after basically being obliterated several times, and also I seen a video that explained how the combat system relatively works, so I'm going to try to break it down in mid-action for you. Ooh, he tagged me really good there. Hold that. Now he's vaporized. So I'm going to show you when I encounter another AC, which I'm quite sure is lurking for me here in this facility somewhere.
Continue the investigation. It's got you in its sights.
Tagged me really good. You're going to pay for that.
Stealth mix. Don't let it
So
outpace
you see on the left side of my, basically I think that's, I had a, just now what I believe was a, I think I had a hard lock. This is it's a hard lock, I believe. See how on the top left and top right of him, of this unidentified AC, you see the two bars that was top left and top right? Those is your bumpers, your left and right bumper, which is basically your heavy ordnance, depending on how you got your AC spec'd out, whatever shoulder cannons or shoulder ordnance that you're carrying. So basically, I have a good chance of connecting with that prompt up there. When you see those prompts lit up that's above this AC that is trying to leap in on me, that is really the opportune time that you want to fire your heavy ordnance, your shoulder ordnance, left or right bumper. And as well as every time that you get a lock like this, which is either a hard or a soft lock, which I believe right now I'm hard locked, that's also when you generally want to fire your main weaponry, whether it's your left trigger or your right trigger. For me, I'm only running one weapon right now as far as projectiles. I'm running this sort of laser rifle, plasma rifle. I think it's a laser rifle, it's not plasma, it's laser. And it can also be charged, like so. When you hold it all the way down, you can charge it up to deal even more damage than it normally would. Yeah, this guy is real evasive. Yeah, he thought he was gonna dodge that. He didn't quite exactly dodge that completely. I grazed him real good. See, I missed with my rifle, but I definitely got him with the rockets, with the homing rockets.
Keep going.
Because I had,
Stay sharp.
I would guess you could say that was a soft lock.
According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be.
Roger that. Read you loud and clear, command. Run and scan. Yeah, there we go. You're not slick. You're not slick. You thought you was slick. You thought you was slick, didn't you?
See, I told you to expect the unexpected.
Yes, you did. Also, let me explain something to you about the hard locking and soft locking. So, I also went through this as well in the video before this, which I'm going to do it again, just in case you missed the video before this, which you can always go back and check it, and check out the full playlist on Armored Core 6 for me, as well as many of my other Variety Series X gaming playlists. But as far as hard locking and soft locking goes, it also depends on the type of weapon that you're running, okay? For either your shoulder ordnance, which is left bumper or right bumper, as well as your main weapons. So hard locking and soft locking depends on what type of weapon you're running, whether it's a pistol, assault rifle, SMG, or some sort of long range weaponry, which basically that's what this rifle is. It's not necessarily, this is definitely not an assault rifle. It's a rifle that can be fired quickly. It's a laser rifle, but it's more so kind of like a sniper rifle. And it's crazy. When I picked it and I read what it does, as far as I know, it's a really powerful weapon. That's the main reason why I picked it. But I didn't realize that it's basically a sniper rifle. And like I said, as far as hard locking and soft locking, you want to make sure you are at a certain range when you lock onto your enemy for maximum combat efficiency, which is basically if you have a weaponry that is good for long range, obviously you want to keep your distance from their targets. If you have a mid-range weapon, which would be some sort of submachine gun or an assault rifle, you obviously want to be mid-distance to the target. You don't want to be too far, but you don't want to be too close. And then if you have something like, you can actually have a shotgun in here. They do have shotguns, so if you have stuff that's more so fitted for close quarters combat, then obviously you want to be closer to your target. You want to be dead up on them, so you can definitely maximize your combat efficiency and your tactical hits on your enemy ACs that you're engaging. And I didn't really start to realize it as I'm being almost killed here, down to 30% AP. Finally got rid of that last annoying unidentified mech back there. Oh no, I didn't. He's still very much alive. He just has a pinch of health left. And there we go. He is no more. But they messed me up real good. I have no more repair kits. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I'll be honest, disclaimer. This next part up ahead, it did take me a few tries to basically beat it, because obviously I had no repair kits, and one of these unidentified ACs down here is real annoying. And as far as how it's outfitted, I'm going to give you a heads up if you're doing this quest, if you plan on doing this quest, or before you do this quest and you end up watching this video, you're aware on how to engage it. So basically, my left shoulder ordnance, like I said, it's some sort of plasma energy rockets, projectiles, homing rockets, which are really good for what he's doing, which is he's jumping around a lot. It's great for anti-air, and it's also homes in, and it deals heavy damage, and it's good for damaging shields, plasma type of energy shields. It's really effective at taking out energy shields, and it's really good to combat this unidentified AC that basically is trying to battle me close quarters, because obviously that's its strength. So I basically have its weakness outfitted on my AC here, which is the plasma homing missiles on my left ordnance, and I'm being sniped up by these cloaking unidentified ACs. They've got to go. I'm down to one repair kit. We got to make it count. So if you were struggling with the combat or certain enemies, or just in general as far as being more effective and efficient combat wise, this video should definitely help you out, as a video helped me out as far as understanding hard lock, soft lock, and basically ranges and distances that you want to have on your enemy or acquired target based off of whatever weapon you're running, from your shoulder cannons to your main weaponries, which can be your left and right triggers. And I'm down to about 40 AP. Ooh, critical, 20 HP. Okay, we got to get rid of these damn cloaking, unidentified ACs immediately. They've got to go. Now, like I said, if you just pay attention and notice, I'm going to stop wasting my ammunition, because obviously you only have a certain amount of ammunition for every weapon that you pick, and if you're not hitting your targets, which it has happened to me, you can run out of your weapon and ammunition. You can run out of ammunition for it, and you'll be screwed, and most likely be KIA. You'll be killed in action. So you definitely want to maximize your combat efficiency by hard or soft locking, and making sure that you effectively time your basically weapon firing as far as firing upon enemy AC mechs. And we just got rid of that cloaking AC. It's got another one over here. Let's get rid of him. Like I said, I started noticing during this final fight here, after trying several times, and this main one that's, like I said, trying to close the gap by staying close to me, he was obviously the most difficult once I actually got rid of his sniper buddies in here. Like, I literally was fighting him and started to realize, like, okay, I'm not doing any damage to him. I said, why am I not doing any damage? I said, okay, that's because he has some sort of energy field around him that I can't hit him. And I said, I thought about it. I said, okay, my left shoulders they literally said that these homing rockets on my left shoulders is good at destroying energy fields, or energy. It basically stops energy projectiles and energy weaponry, which that's basically what he's running. He's using some sort of energy field to protect him from my ballistic fire, which is a laser, but it's, you know, his shields, it's running a shield. And like I said, my left projectile homing missiles is basically anti-air. As you see in the electric, just going to the air. It's an energy-based rocket, which is basically doing heavy damage on his shields. As you see his shields, you look at the bottom bar. Excuse me, the top bar. It's not the bottom bar, it's the top bar. I dropped it all the way down, and I have him basically on the brink of death. I actually let him re-get his shields back up by accident. It was a complete accident, but that's when I realized, like, hey, I have this guy on the ropes, and now he's desperate. And I'm just gonna do what I do, which is stay evasive, keep getting my hard and soft locks, and using my rockets, my main homing rockets on my right bumper, and my energy homing rockets on my left bumper. And look at this energy shield, how it's down to damn near a fraction of health, and he's just still trying to close the gap. And I'm just slowly timing my rifle fire as well to damage his shields as well. And if you don't hear her, I can hear her. And she's humming. She's humming. She's definitely humming. She's humming a tune. A tune that he won't hear.
Seems that's the last of them. This wasn't a simple check-in after all.
So it seems,
Head back
Command.
and rest up, 621.
So if you were confused as far as how the combat actually works or how to be more effective when engaging enemy ACs, I hope this video has clarified that and helped you out, or will help you out during future AC mission runs.
Long time no see, Walter. Looking good for a change. I see you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. It's not the coral we're searching for. One more thing. I've sent you your next job. This one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
And now that we've had a successful operation, that's going to bring us to the end of the video. If you want to show your support for my channel, you like the content, you want to see more must-see variety 4K Series X gaming from me, tips, tutorials, first playthroughs, and more, simply leave a comment, like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace and be well, everyone. Noob out.